God calls the people who were coming to Job accusing him of lying, accusing him of sinning, accusing him of messing up, accusing him of turning his back on God. These were the accusers in his life. These were the haters in his life. Let's just put it in 2012. God called the haters his friends. God called the family members who wouldn't have anything to do with him his friends. God called the people who were making accusations. Now, I wouldn't have called them brothers friends. I would have called them people his enemies. You would have called those people your enemies. You would not have called them your friends, but God called those people his friends. You may have some people in your life right now that you think are opposers and they're enemies and they're haters, but God is speaking to you to call them friend. I'll see. You see how low the amens got right there? It's easy for me to call somebody my friend, somebody who likes me, somebody who supports me, somebody who's with me, somebody who's got my back. It's easy for me to call them my friend. But somebody who hates me, who's talking bad about me, who's coming against me, who's lying on me, I don't want to have anything to do with them. Now, you may. I don't. That's where Jesus comes in. And my will's got to conform to his will if I'm going to stay in his plan and purpose for my life. Amen? How many knows that the plan and the purpose of God for your life is more important than your temporary feelings? This morning, everything in your life is about to change when you pray for the people who are coming against you. When you are blessing the people who are coming against you, when you are blessing them, you are praying for God's blessing. And even though they stole from you, even though they lied from you, even though all that they've done to you, some of you, I've had this word in the oven. And he sent me with this word telling you this morning that some of you, the only thing that's holding you back is your prayer life. And how you've been praying for your deliverance and been ignoring your haters and the people who are coming against you and who have lied about you. And you'll find out there's nobody like Jesus. There's no friend like him. Because whether you're up or you're down, he remains the same, and his love for you is unfailing. His love for you is unchanging. His love for you is indescribable. It remains forever. And while everybody else is dropping off, he's sitting here saying, you got a friend. You got a friend. We used to sing a song, what a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend. He sticks closer than any brother. And you saw when everything was going good, you had all kinds of friends and you had all kinds of people around you. But the moment you went through a trouble, with the moment you went through a trial, a situation, you looked around and they were all gone. And the only person that you had there in your life was Jesus. And had it not been for Jesus in the middle of your valley, in the middle of your trial, in the middle of your dilemma, you would have gave up. You would have threw the towel in. You would have committed suicide. You would have went ahead and took yourself out, but you found that in the middle of your problem, when everybody else was gone, he was there. If I don't have him, I don't have anything, because sometimes we put too much trust and too much hope in other people, and we're expecting them. Come on now. We are expecting them to do something in our lives that only God can do in our lives. And when we get real frustrated when they can't do what only God can do in our life, God gets us to a place to where we have to realize, God, I've got to have you more than I have to have anything, because if I have you, I have everything. Anybody know what I'm talking about this morning?